I've never sold an agency. Like, what is the experience generally of an agency owner after they exit? Like, is it depressed and they wander off to the woods and we don't see them? Or like, what is generally the experience of a founder that exits?
So that's a really good question. I think agency own, like everyone experiences like this different emotions coming in together. It's at like such an incredible pace differently. Some people might act one way or the other. The reality of the situation for most agency owners is, though, when you exit that business, you have golden handcuffs because the acquirer is still going to require you to be around because you don't have systems and processes, because you're not tracking the right metrics, because you don't have the defined ICP, because you're doing the sales, because you're doing fulfillment, because you're doing all these things, right? So it's very difficult for most agency owners, unless you're like an 8-figure agency owner who doesn't have a personal brand, which is like a unicorn, to actually truly exit the business, because you are the business in most cases, right? An e-commerce brand, like exit out, whatever, no big deal. But like typically the founder of the agency is like the driving force behind the decisions, even if they're not actively involved in fulfillment. So I'd say a tempered expectation of that exit, but there's going to have to eventually be someone who replaces that person who is just as good or better than that person. So maybe start looking for that person now if you're thinking about exiting, so you can offer them as a solution.
Love that, right? Fire yourself. Work on those processes, stop working in the business, start working on the business so that you can enjoy all of that hard work when eventually the time is appropriate for you to step away from the business. That is
exactly.
Really good advice.